February 16 when little Sami contracted meningitis, and from a morning where we thought he was a little bit poorly and probably had a fever, it progressed very, very quickly into we need to get him down to A&E, and before, by the end of the day he was in an induced coma and rushed off to Great Ormond Street and there for 2 weeks. It was all a little bit of a blur, but it puts into perspective how not only how important your family are, but what you can do to assist in those types of times, because I wouldn't say for a minute that my knowledge of meningitis was particularly high at the time, and say half the parents would think that you get that red rash on the body, you put the glass on it, if it doesn't disappear, oh, it could be meningitis. Well, we didn't even get to that stage, myself and my wife. It was more, we knew, our gut instinct was that there was something wrong. So these symptoms could be as obvious as feverish, a little bit grumpy, would be sort of carrying away from bright lights, cold hands and feet, even though the body would be really hot and feverish, nausea, diarrhea. When you all of a sudden you add all some of those together, that's before you even get to the rash.
The thing that I wasn't aware of is that there's so many strains. You just assume you're vaccinated for meningitis, they'll be fine potentially, but that's not the case. And then to realise that minutes and 10-20 minutes at that stage can make a massive difference, and to know what those early signs are, and to be able to go, even to check the hse.ie website, phone your GP, get to A&E and trust your gut on it a bit, because at that stage it can be critical to get help as soon as possible.